my sunshine.
Hey guys, I'm Shock from Team Birds again, and today I'm gonna do the week 5. I think that's right. Yeah, week 5. There's only 2 weeks left, and next week will be the last week. This week we got a lot of review, and last week we got no review. So yeah, it's a good trade-off. I guess. Probably not, but yeah. Because there's so much card, I'm gonna record everything in one file. So normally I'll record each card by one file. So after I record this finish, I go to another file, I record another one. But I'm too tired, so I'm just gonna record everything in one file. So let's get started. So first we got the starter, Broccoli Musketeer Kira. So the same, when right on top you draw a card. He does have the Musketeer name, but I don't think that will be much relevant, so yeah. Next card we got the Return of the Dancing Sunflower. He's a draw trigger that no one gonna be running. Yeah, I know. Because we're gonna probably run draw PG, of course, and that draw PG have made it, so that's cool. Next card we got is Watering Elf. She is the return of the Watering Elf of Heal trigger. At least from here it said heal, but yeah. By the way, these images are from Freedom Vanguard, because I tried to get the image from like the video, but I cannot. It's so hard to like Photoshop. Yeah. Like this is probably the best picture I see from everywhere. So our next card. So right now we're just going through like normal card that every force marker get. We got like what? We got this new card which has not been named yet actually. Interesting. Because no one can read it, but it's just a normal grade 1 perfect card for budget build, or if you have managed to in premium you manage to call from like other than from hand, maybe one because it's placed not placed from hand. So yeah. There's Maiden of Salix. She's basically the 10k base with 10k shield. Not really much to say. It depends on how the deck works, but right now we're probably gonna run 4 of Maiden, 4 of Musketeer Subi, 4 of the tree, because the tree is actually a lot better than I first imagined. There's also 3 of the new grade 2 that I'm gonna be talking about soon, and yeah, that's probably the lineup so far. For grade 2, I don't think it's gonna change. At least that's what I think. So yeah, let's get to the next card. It's a grade 1. I cannot find the name of it, but I know it exists. It's the old grade 1 where when it boosts, you can counterblast 1 and the attack just hit. Your opponent cannot call card from hand to guardian. So he's like, wait, that's an OP skill. Well, it said that you deal no damage during that battle, so yeah. It's basically for that on-hit effect for some card, which consequently is only existed in Neo Nectar so far. I would think that it should be in like other clans, like should be have like 1 copy for each clan, like the damage for the limit rate thing. Like, yeah, weird thing. Neo Nectar only have that. Like to do the combo with grade 2 where Counter Blast 2 when you attack hit, you draw 2 cards and counter charge for each copy of it. I think so. Yeah, so let's get to the next card. Our next card is actually wait, why am I getting to the new card? Okay, sorry guys. I get to drag on about the talk. I haven't read the grade 1 skill yet. Okay, so his skill is Soul Blast 1 doing Axe Soul Blast 1 on Rhea. Retire it, call 2 plant token, and if your Vanguard is grade 3 or more, those plant tokens get 5k. I am like 10k booster, 2 10k booster with the cost of Soul Blast. Awesome. That is a really great skill. That creates more potential for Cecilia. We're gonna be talking about that soon, but yeah. It's really good. There's some person who like there's not many, but like some people who don't really understand the mechanics. Okay, you don't need to be like a Neonectar expert to know this, but getting two 10k boosts out of Soul Blast is a really good thing. Even in premium, actually, I'm still considering him. Maybe I should run premium, but in premium, I want to go for the middle route more than like what to say, more than the Musketeer route or the Osh route. Because first time I thought, okay, Osh route is much better than Musketeer because we got this Musketeer gate through, which I'm gonna explain a bit, doesn't really help. We have the Sylvie, maybe. We have Rebecca, which the old Rebecca creates more pressure. There aren't many great Musketeer support for it, so the best you can do is add Cecilia. And that would broke the deck. What do I mean by this? Okay, I understand that putting here you got 13k base, you got a force marker. Well, I used to play Musketeer, and I understand that the strike skill Musketeer help in building field. Then, if you put that away and you put Cecilia instead, you might got good early game pressure, and the force marker might help. But the advantage of calling for free with the old Musketeer grade 3, it might be better. And the stride, when you like cannot stride, is actually pretty good too. So it's not helping Musketeer in my opinion. Maybe someone can like argue with me, but in my opinion, it doesn't help. It doesn't help one bit. Oh, I'm just talking in too much of Cecilia. I didn't even talk about any other card. Yeah, I'm going to go for middle route where I'm gonna have Cecilia as grade 3 mean, but I'm not gonna not gonna run the Musketeer engine because Asha is also good, but I don't see myself using Asha's strike skill that much. I see myself using the force marker, which have a 10k base, more than Asha itself, and even if I go for Cecilia first, like I'm forced to ride it, I can use the skill to just like. I'm gonna explain that later, but yeah. Next card we have Lily of the Valley Musketeer Kyvan. So this is the grade 2 that I'm talking about. When placed, this indicating 5k for each grade 0. There you go. Not bad because we're gonna have at least 2 plant token or 3, but normally around 2. So 20k attacker is not that bad. 25k is not that bad either. If you manage to call it by a lot of things, he can actually be a decent card. I'm gonna explain Cecilia in a bit. In standard, he's gonna probably be running 3 off or 4, depending on how much counterblast we use, because we might want 3 more, because 3 give you the draw and give you 5k buff to the column. So finally go to the main boss and up and coming. Don't worry guys, this will probably not be the last week, because next we're still missing 1 double R, so that might be a crucial. Right now I don't see us missing any card, perhaps. Before I go to Susan, let me check something. Yeah, missing at least 1 grade 1 slot. So maybe we're getting grade 1 double R, I guess. We're missing that 1 double R, so interesting. What would that be? Because we already got the draw PG, we already got the extra grade 3. Yeah, it's probably gonna be either another grade 2 support or another grade 1 support. Very interesting, actually. Okay, so Wiley Musketeer, Captain Cecilia. Captain. Okay, I didn't know that they have Captain. Okay, once per turn, cast 1, retire 1 rear guard. Look at 5, call 2 to rear guard. Shuffle the deck. And if there are grade 3 in your soul, call the 3 instead. During this turn, 3 of the unit in front row get 10k. Holy... I cannot explain in words because, like, before I read this, like, a lot of people told me, oh man, Cecilia sucks. And I said, okay, well, I hope I'm not disappointed. I look at it and said, how is this freaking bad? even in Silver video, okay, sorry for mentioning video. Even in Silver video, he mentioned that Cecilia is probably the weakest and probably mediocre. And it's like, are you even read the card right? You counterblast one to call 3 cards in the field without wasting any card in your hand. Okay, except that one rare got to retire. So you already plus 2. If you have a grade 3, then you plus 3. Then you plus 10k to front row. This means you have 5 cards that can be called from among 5. If you're at least missing one, even if you get 5 trigger in there, you call 3. You at least get that plus 3. Even if you're losing trigger, if you get a grade 3, you get plus 10k to front row. Those critical trigger can attack through. Even in a tough situation, this situation will rarely happen in the card fight Vanguard. You have no card in hand, no rear guard, and nothing. Let's just say that happened. What would we do? Well, so you draw any card, you call it silly skill, canvas, retired, look at top 5, call 3 nephew. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Cecilia is a god. And that 5 option I was talking about, you have the grade 1 that can soul blast to call 2, 10k booster. We have Sylvie call an extra 5k booster. We have the tree, potentially give 5k to the column and get an extra resource to your hand, draw a card. You have the maiden and training rose getting a free extra plant token. You got so many options. You can get the grade 2 that plus 5k for each grade 0. That could be help because you're probably gonna get some trigger in there. It's so much. You can easily create 30k column with a single counterblast. And I am like, without wasting card in your hand, okay, 1 card. Okay, if there is a card skill, okay, counterblast 1, discard a card, call whole field. Hey, you create, you call 2, you look at top 5 and you call 4 card, and then their power become 30,000. How would you use that? Counterblast 1, discard a card, call 2 cards from top, and their power become 30,000. And you can roll the dice, and then if you got it right, you can draw a card. Something like that. Is potential. It's even more than that actually, but I'm just giving an example. I'm still kind of sad that Cecilia didn't have a second skill, but this skill is awesome. I have no idea who or why would they think that Cecilia sucks. She plus so much. You don't need to use any card in your hand. That 1 retire doesn't mean anything of how much you plus from it. Like I said, even if you're in that dying position, you can still win. Because you call a whole field. You attack. Okay, let's look at other deck. What will you do? Let's say OTT is in like dying situation. That would never happen, but they draw a card. Well, they can just call the card, or they can just ride it. They got it. They have nothing to do. What would they do? They need to be lucky of what they draw. They draw a grade 3, they get protect, and then if it's Amaterasu or Imherodana, they can plus after that. Or if they have Amaterasu, you can plus by draw a card. Look at top. But they have nothing else. Well, Neonate can build their resource out of that 1 draw you start your turn with. If that doesn't sound amazing to you, I don't know what will amaze you more. Other deck, if your resource is gone, you potentially have nothing to win. Well, except Kagero, because Kagero can still attack with their powerful Vanguard, with Overlord, something like that. But they won't have like a column attack. Royal Paladin, if you have Alfred, you can still call Blaster Blade, I guess, but we're talking about calling a whole field. So with that one drop, Celia is the only card that can do that. I say it's the best VR. I can see why a lot of people is like, oh man, it sucks. It's pretty mediocre, like what Silver said. I can understand why would you say that, because you look at the skill by not thinking that much. Like, okay, you look at this, oh my god, it's so good. You get the free ride and premium. You are fucking OP. You look at Angel Feather. Oh shit, you working Damsel. Oh, you get a free attack. You sang Baku suck. And I'm like, understand that those skills sound amazing, but if you put Celia on the board, thinking a lot, Cecilia crush all your potential of thinking. I have nothing really much to say, but Cecilia is the best VR in Ultra Rare, and the foreign for you are so good. I'm gonna pick up those at least one, and I'm gonna pick up 3. No, I already share box with my local shop, so next, I think in the weekly countdown, if they don't review all the cards yet, then I'll probably make a last week, like week 7, like at the end of it all. Maybe I'll make that, like if like some like 1 or 2 cards is still missing or something like that, and then I'll probably show you guys like a picture of my like box share, what did I get. But of course I'm gonna take some time of building the deck. I need to playtest a lot. But yeah, Cecilia is the best VR. SL is number 2, and Angel Feather suck. It does not attack at all. Neonectar can beat, and it might beat OTT. I'll just say that. See you guys in the next video. Neonectar is the best.